I'm gonna review one of my comp games, find 2 major mistakes that I made, then add them to that list that I started last video, so let's just get right into it. Alright, we down for an A split? I can go dish with somebody else if you want. Alright, pre-round plan, that's good. Waiting for our teammate, great. Swinging fast, great, but still silently, great. Okay, so here I think it's better to clear this slower. Hold on, let me open Valorant so I can show this. I think instead of uber swinging this corner like this, as Woohoojin would call it, it's better to take it slower and like slicing the pie, because they could be up like along this wall somewhere. So walking up like this is a much easier target to hit than someone who's going more slower and calculated like this, right? Just like that. And then I can come up and fight on site or whatever. See, this swing is a lot slower and is a lot easier of a target than someone who's clearing like I just showed you. Reyna walks up behind us, and I think at first I thought they were a teammate because of the footsteps at such a quick timing. But it was actually them flanking super fast. Okay, hold on. No game plan from us until the last 5 seconds of the round. That's not okay. We need it like this is an eco round, so we can just come up with something absolutely weird. As soon as we get into the pre-round, I should be coming to my team. Let's go 5-man ball of death arcade or something, which is what we end up doing here because our Viper combo. Let's do something weird.
Arcade. All 5 of us.
Hold on, did I just reload with 11 bullets? This is super minor. I just 7 bullets, it's fine to reload in case there's more people here. I peek again, shoot one of the Cypher cam and reload. Alright, sure. Minor thing, I'm not going to include that in my notes or anything, but that's just funny. I should just keep going up with Jet here. Even with the breach stun, because Jet has a Vandal there, it's actually better just to keep pushing with her, so that if she does die, I can either trade her and then grab the Vandal, or grab the Vandal when she dies if somebody like unpeaks or something like that. Because she dies to a Spectre on site, we win that round and I get a Spectre. And it's the eco round too, which is insane, so that's actually really good. That 5-man ball of death works really well, especially because we got that Vandal at the beginning of the round. Alright, let's see if we get a pre-round plan earlier this time, not 5 seconds before the round starts. And pre-round plan. Pre-round plan. Pre-round plan.
Oh, let's go beat this time.
There we are. All right. 10 seconds this time. We're improving, you know?
All right, now we go back A.
Okay, that's a fine comm, but it's like, what does that even mean? Let's go back A. Well, yeah, okay, sure. We're going to go to A site. But what does that entail? I should be calming. Reyna and Jet come with me A main. Viper and who else? Sage. You guys go dish. All right, move upstairs here. That's fine. Reyna's main. I think you can actually... Yeah, you can barely hear her go across from main to there. That's just a small sound thing. I think my Reyna dies here, though. Yeah. I get the trade. Unfortunately, my Viper dies. Okay, hold on. This is a mistake. Listen how slowly that spike is beeping. There's an ult there is going to do nothing, especially because the smoke's going to run out. What I should be doing is hold my ult out like this, ulting that, and I can, like, swing out here and catch them as they're running this way or that way. Or... I can not even ult at all and just come back here and fight these guys like this, right? Chances are one of them isn't over here because who plays over there? They're probably both walking up like this, both of them out here. So if I just take this slowly, I might be able to pick one and then either unpeek and reload if I need to, or gather myself, or even just continue peeking and get the other guy, and then that's the round done. This ult play, I think, is totally fine up here in the smoke, like however that was, sure. This ult play is fine if the spike is beeping a lot faster than it was now. Because this beeping is so slow and it just got planted, there's no way this ult will do anything to stop them from defusing. So either using the ult up here to get a free kill or two, or just peeking outstairs and fighting them would be a good idea. Either way. But again, that's just a game sense thing and quick thinking and that intuition that comes with ranking up in Valorant. Alright, we're back to the game of do we get a pre-round plan? Round number 5. 10 seconds. Nothing yet.
Alright, let's go back to B.
Alright, 8 seconds this time. What we should be doing, as soon as we die in the round previous, think about what the patterns the enemy are making, right? So this Reyna, almost every round, I think, what, 3 or 4 rounds this game, has been pushing out from arcade here. As soon as the barrier goes down, so you might be like knife out running to here, pulling her gun out, swinging this, and then knife out going to dish. I should be thinking about that pattern and how we can capitalize off that. Let's go 3 people here, and then we can have 2 be main. The 3 of us here can get this Reyna, and now this is a 5v4, which is a lot more winnable, especially because we got one of the B-side players. So you can push out into B-side, take that space, and so on. As soon as I'm dying in these games, I should be thinking, what's the game plan for next round? And what patterns have they been making, which I can capitalize on. Breach ends up pushing arcade again, so we still would have gotten that kill. And Reyna pushes a main. So our 2 players A main probably would have been able to fight this Reyna, and one didn't even die here. And then Breach ends up peeking Arcade, and they end up killing Breach, which now is again a 4v5, so it's not bad. But my read would have still been right. All right, round 6. Do we get a pre-round plan. Here, let's see. 15 seconds, 10 seconds, 5 seconds.
Let's go back A.
And what? Oh my gosh. Ideally, we wouldn't be telling our team what to do 5 seconds before the round starts. Look at us. This is comical. 2 of us are A main, 2 of us are going back arcade, and I'm going towards dish, it looks like. 5 seconds before the round starts, I tell them, let's go back A. Reyna and Sage end up pushing arcade because I told them 5 seconds before the round starts. So now we have absolutely no organization. Jet is alone A main, I'm alone dish. I should be telling Jet to grab Spike and go B here. As soon as I see that she gets that pick, let's grab Spike, go B. So it is actually a 3v3, which is very winnable in this situation because they're probably going to be holding Spike and my teammates can work with that. I get Brim here, good. I should be going and peeking onto site right now. I still have plenty of ammo there. I don't have to reload or peek this that slowly, right? Chances are, there's only Brim was alone because they're stupid gold players. Cypher trip, Cypher peeks off of it, and okay, that works too. No, it doesn't work. We can't do that more. That's not gonna work. We have to burst there. Another minor thing.
Good round.
And there we go. Like, see on a 3K like that, where I think it's so good. Looking back at it, I played the situation so horribly. We should have lost that round after they got, 2 of us A main and Spike was down, right? Alright, round 7. Do we get a pre-round call? If I don't hear, I'm gonna skip through the rounds and see if we can get anything. Nothing. Literally not a word in team chat for the 30 seconds before the round starts. That's not okay. What are we on round 7 right now? Let's just go to the next round, see if we can get anything here. Round 8. Anything. Literally anything. From any of our teammates.
Alright, B split. I got you, Sage. I'll come with you.
Look at that! Dude, we love that 5-second timing. Oh my gosh. Again, 5 seconds before the round starts, a call B split. What?
Sage, I'll come with you.
There was 25 seconds. Not even counting the time after we won the round last round. 25 full seconds before this to tell my team anything I want to. But no, we wait till 5 seconds before the round starts to get in position. Alright, that's offense, right? We're going to skip to defense now. Obviously on offense, the main things are clearing correctly, like I showed in that dish situation, and then giving comms, right? Making sure we have a plan going into the rounds. 5-7-half. We're now in defense. Let's see if we can do anything in the pre-round here. This round, other than my teammates' comm that the enemy Reyna will probably lurk, we get no game plan this entire round. Now, as the controller on A site, I don't have to be telling every single person on my team what they should be doing, but I should at least be telling Sage, hey, Sage, come peek with me up here in A main as I'm gonna smoke this. Or Sage, go push dish and keep control of that space. I didn't do any of that, and it's fine because they went B here, but if they went A, it really could have helped. Because in both offense and defense we've struggled to communicate, I'm gonna go add that to the doc. Alright, we have to go to not that. No, yeah, 2/period space. Alright, let's make this 2 sections now. Offense, and then we'll make a defense section. For offense and defense, we're gonna need to do not that yet. No, yeah, sure. No, go there. Comms, and then we'll add that to offense too, making sure that we have something every round, right? As far as offense went, I think my other biggest thing was util usage, right? There was that whole ult scenario when I was on site and that brim smoke that faded, and I didn't really use my util correctly in order to fake or anything like that, right? It was kind of just basic smokes, nothing special. So we'll put util usage on here. That's the second offense thing, and then we'll go find another defense thing. We'll have 2 for each of those. Last time we just did 2 general things. This time I'm gonna separate it into offense and defense. Okay, hold on. Hold on. This is something I didn't mention yet in the first half, but it's very important, so I'm going to say it here. Guys, I need to be saying this with conviction. I just said, I'm going to push up A main with a judge and a smoke to my team. Like, just like that. That's not convincing, right? What I should have said is something like this. Hey, Viper and Sage, I'm going to push up A main with a judge and a smoke. Can you guys peek A main to support me in case they do push out? Who would you rather listen to? Somebody going, hey guys, I'm going to push A main with a judge and a smoke. Or, guys, let's go A main. Viper, Sage, I want you guys to peek and support me if they push through. That energy that you bring can really change the way the round goes because of how your teammates feel about the situation. This is like an unsure, do what you want, just play around me type of play, instead of let's work together here, control A main, and force them to rotate into our B hold. Or they can push and just get melted by our meat grinder of 3 people in A main.
I'll try to support you.
Okay, Viper says I'll try to support you. Like, that's my point, man. When you're saying it in that way, it sounds like you're unsure about what you're doing. Come on. We need to say these things with conviction. We can tell Viper, hey, Viper, go play A main over here. And then Sage, you wall off dish and come peek with her. We'll take control of A main, we'll have control of dish. Or maybe I'll tell Sage, hey Sage, wall drop. If I hear nothing A main, then you can immediately rotate to B. Viper and I can start pushing up flank. Right? It's those kinds of comms that can really change how a round goes. Because then we have 3 people on B early, if no one's A main, and then Viper and I are pushing up flank. That's an easy pinch in B main here, right? They do end up coming here, and I just have no support further back A main. Okay, I tuck. Now I have Jet support. Who gets kill? So this round does end up working out. But you can see how it would have been so much better had my teammates actually pushed out off of my call through A main to support me from over there.
Alright, I'm gonna do the exact same thing, and if they try to go BL, fast flank them from main.
Alright, that's better, right? We actually have a plan this time instead of just, I'm gonna go A main with my judge and smoke. This time it is a little more conviction, which is good, and I also include that I'll fast flank in case they do go B. See, now Viper's here again with me. And that's fine if she gets like a shorty or something. But
At least one A main.
alright, Viper's playing the same spot with me here. Jet dashes out. And my Viper dies. See, if she'd been playing further back in A main over here, right? That could have been so good. And now I'm useless here. Sitting sand. Now it's a 1v4, which isn't helpful because I was so useless at the beginning of the round, bro. Okay, once we get into this situation where Viper dies there, I do still have 2 smokes left here, as you can see. If it was something more like this, it could have been really good, right? Open the door. They can't see me here. I'm just walking out through the smoke, right? Taking the space back from behind them. I prevented them from capturing their orb, and then I closed the distance so that now I can just jump out here and bang, bang, bang. They're all dead. Just these 2 of them main, and then I could probably be jumping out behind them here and get a couple kills. And I believe they did grab the orb. Yeah, there you go. They would have grabbed it, so I would have gotten the orb kill too. These quick thinking plays of my util and how I can use it to have a better impact on the round, other than just throwing that smoke at me, which is almost useless at this point. Yep, we pushed up with the teammates here, making sure we're able to trade each other.
I'll they're out of trade.
We don't need to peek that at all. There's no point. Reyna's on site near the bomb, and Sage is peeking main alone.
I'll trade, they're out of trade.
And then as I'm peeking this, and I see her again, look! Reyna's looking tower, Sage is out main. This is not a good peek. Of course, I have a chance of killing them there, but instead of sacrificing myself like that, it's better to just play with the team. Okay, again, nothing. We end up playing more for a retake over. I don't even know what's going on. Sage missed her Grimwall, I guess. And they're pushing A! Because we had no plan where I'm sitting in spawn here. This is exactly what they want me to be starting off in the easiest location possible, right? Like, crazy how much better this round would be, even if I had, like, pushed up drop. Call Sage with me, push up drop. Or we can both sit on site and defend this, right? Have Jet go drop or something like that.
One drop.
But now 2 of us are already trying to retake when they haven't even pushed onto site yet. Luckily, I got a lucky kill on that Jet there. Alright, there. That's just a bit of an awareness issue, but I'm sitting with my ult out while my Reyna starts pushing out. I should have canceled this as I see her walk past me and go push with her, right? It didn't matter too much here, I don't think. Because Reyna had Sage with her eventually, but it could make a difference. We're playing in the exact same spot this round, which is not good. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to add for the second thing. Let's go for the second thing, map knowledge. I haven't really directly mentioned it this game, but if you know anything about Fracture, you know that like 90% of the time, it's not a good idea to start off here in A-Link, right? That's just not a smart idea. Take a teammate with you and control one of the extremities like Dish or A main over here. Especially if you have a breach, taking A main would be a lot easier. Realize that A can be really hard to retake if your entire team is contaminated up here or over by rope. So that's why it's always good to have control of these extremities. It's these kind of map knowledge things that can really make the difference in your comms of how to win the round. Memorize popular angles like this one, right? This is sort of random but goes along with the map knowledge. When I'm clearing this, I'm holding my crosshair here, right? I'm scared that somebody's going to be tucked here or walking up here. I know that I'm not, and at least most platinums are not holding their crosshair up here, right? You can hold this insane angle from like back here of this. Or if you have a Vandal, it's even better, right? That's often a guarantee of at least 1 kill. Because when they're peeking this, right, they're holding here. They're expecting someone to be standing like here or something, right? They're not looking all the way up there. But it's those kind of off angles and plays you can come up with whether to take control of A main or Dish that can really change how the rounds go. So that's my second thing for this session. Back in the other rounds when we were pushing at my main, or when we had that judge or pushing my main at the beginning of the round with the smoke or whatever like this. That worked! We got like 2 or 3 rounds out of that. And now, after we've won those rounds like that, I've played 2 rounds in a row sitting in spawn like this. What's the point? Keep buying judges if you need to. Or even you can play that with a Vandal, right? You might need to handle it a little differently, but if you just throw out the same smoke off the rip or maybe a little deeper, right? Something more flush with the wall like that. You can still peek this and come out and take control of A main, or to have a shorty with you, so you can sit up close, and then if you need to, back off and play more sands, right? These options are very viable, and they were working for us. Keeping control of A main was working for us. And as soon as we stop doing it, we start playing in stupid spots like that, and then losing rounds. I should be telling Viper right now, hey Viper, if you hear them B, just ult, and then I can use my ult for retake on A side if we need.
Push up drop again?
Alright, we had the Sage push up drop again, because that worked last time. Not sure why we still haven't done it yet before this round, but that's fine. Alright, I'm gonna have one more note of conviction, just generally here. Because this round I heard myself saying, hey Sage, you wanna push up drop with me? And, hey Sage, let's go. Push them. Like, come on, no, we need the... Hey Sage, let's push up drop together. Hey Jet, can you hold A main for us? And then once we get past Dish, ready to flank them, we can be saying, alright Sage, let's just go, flank. We need that urgency and conviction of that, so let's go add that note. We're going back to the judge play. Oh my gosh, it's almost as if I said I should do this. It looks, wait, did we get 3 of them? We do this play 2 rounds in a row, it works. We come back a 3rd time, like 5 rounds later, And look what happens here. We end up getting 3 early within like the first 20 seconds of the round, and we get the round. Crazy how good plays work. I don't know, man. It's that realization of what works and what doesn't work that I often miss, I guess. This round I should be doing the exact same thing, or maybe with a Vandal instead of a Judge. Either way, should be doing that exact same thing. Obviously, taking control of A main in some way works. Oh, we're doing the same thing with the Judge this round. That's fine. We get clear by breach, but we're still chilling. Now again, smoke thing. Throw the smokes and push up into A main. That part also falls into the map knowledge, where it's understanding that using my smokes there could really help. See, now we're 11-10 because the same thing we just did worked. Oh my gosh. Not only did I realize here that this has been working, I should be commenting this to my teammates as well. Something like, hey guys, taking A main has been working every round. Let's keep doing it, because obviously A main control is a weakness of theirs. Letting my teammates know what's winning us rounds, instead of just realizing it for myself, can actually help. Especially because Sage and Jet are now both playing on site. Dude, every time I've played with the Judge this half, I think we've won the round. I'm pretty sure. Except for maybe one bonus round. But every other time I've played with the Judge, we've won, which is actually just like... It should be an obvious sign to me. This time, okay, so this is actually a good play by me. Every other round breach had been aftershocking from here to about there. So this round, I decided to throw my sim and stuff, and then I pushed up like this. And I pushed up in front of it, so that if he were to aftershock, I don't think he did, actually. I don't think he ended up aftershocking here. No, he didn't. Not yet, at least. And I think I ended up getting this breach, yep. Get a third through the smoke, and now it's 1v4, and this is the game. I guess this is just the strat on Fracture. Isn't that crazy, though? If I hadn't gone back to the strat of contesting A main, we might have actually lost this game. But I think every round except one that I bought a Judge this half, we won. And then we do end up winning this. They find the Reyna somewhere, and we win.
That was probably
13-10. So there you go. That's this game, and we're going to do another VOD review soon. Keep subscribed so that you can see it and stuff. All right, bye. Oh, yeah, click here to see me talk about autopiloting.